How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. This video, we're gonna go get a piece of equipment that's kind of a must-have, but the problem with this one is it's broken. So we gotta figure it out. Do we buy it, fix it, sell it for more money, or do we buy it and then sell it to someone who can fix it and maybe not get as much money out of it? Again, if you're gonna be in any type of business that we're dealing with, then this piece right here is kind of, it's a must-have, to be honest with you. But what we're gonna do on this beautiful morning, the sun's coming up from the east, the humidity is in the air, it's kind of cloudy, the flowers are looking pretty, the birds are chirping. But what we gotta do first is we gotta get the tractor set up, because this piece of equipment weighs about 2,000 pounds, maybe 2,500 pounds, I think. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. The problem is this piece of equipment has a couple of configurations, right? You've got the whole piece of equipment as one unit, or you have two pieces that you can take apart to make one unit. We don't know what it's set up like. We'll know when we get there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my 55 horsepower compact tractor. It's TYM, it's red, and we're gonna hook up a ballast to it. We're gonna take the grapple off the front of it and put the pallet forks on it, because I think that's a better option. We can wrap chains around it and stuff like that off of pallet forks, because I think once you get these pallet forks on here, it will be able to, you know, wrap chains around it. And it's a little easier to maneuver, control the front end loader with all that good stuff. But the heaviest implement I've got is this. This is my 7-foot wide rototiller. Again, it's I think it weighs, I want to say it's in the 900-pound class, somewhere around in there. So I'll hook up this red 7-foot wide Homestead Implements tiller to the back of my tractor. That will be used as ballast. I don't have to worry about, I probably won't even take the PTO shaft with me, to be honest with you. I'll just put it on there for weight, and we will get started. Load it onto my gooseneck, wait for Wiley, and get out of here. Right now the tractor's got this 60-gallon water tank on the 3-point hitch here. I actually thought about leaving this on here, because when you put 60 gallons in it, what's that, 480 pounds? I thought, well, that might be enough ballast. Plus my rear tires are loaded. I've got water in the back of my rear tires. So I thought, well, maybe that's enough ballast to actually load the piece of equipment, but it ain't that big of a deal. It's on a quick hitch. So I'll just take this off, set it to the side. That way I don't damage. The rototiller's made out of metal. So if you bump into something or run into something, then it's not that big of a deal. This right here is made out of, you know, this plastic tank, and this metal that the boom is on is not the thickest metal, and it's collapsible, and it's got a 12-volt motor on top for the water pump. So this is a little more fragile, or fragile for my Italian-speaking friends. So we'll just take it off and then use the big chunk of metal on the rototiller. Some of you asked in the comments what size my trailer is. It's a 20+5 gooseneck. So whenever you see 20+5, you know that it's 20 foot of flat deck and then a 5-foot section of dovetail. Kind of makes equipment easier to load. But I do have the ramps, and this is an older style trailer, so I've got 2 separate ramps. It came with 3, I took the middle ramp off. It's got 2 ramps that I can fold up, and now I've got 25 foot of flat deck space. But you've got to really you know, in order to do that, you've got to pull the equipment forward, raise the implement, set the ramps down, then back the equipment back up over it, if that's the way you're going to do it. Or the newer ones come with what they call mega ramps, which is 2 ramps, but they are the width of the entire trailer. So each ramp is like 4 foot wide. My ramps are like 2 foot wide, and I've got a gap in between each ramp. Wiley showed up. Dude, I had to go change shirts. I had on a gray Hamiltonville Farm shirt that this thing's making oil, covered in sweat already. So now I've got
walking from the...
No, putting the thing on, putting the tractor on. So now I've got this felt blue. Did you shave?
Yeah, same razor you use.
Wiley showed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this piece of equipment. This piece of equipment we're going to go get is actually part of a package deal that we showed you in a previous video, right?
Yeah, with the 437 John Deere.
Right.
It went with that John Deere loader. This is the saw attachment.
Gotcha.
And he may have a few other things down there he wants us to get out of the way. He's going to build a pole barn, and he's ready for us to get it, or he's going to get it. Right.
Now, do you need this piece? Do logging crews of different sizes have this? Like small one crews usually have it, or big ones have it too, or what? Or does it matter?
For the saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Small production.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm trying to get at.
It saves you a man on the ground.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's go pick it up. We're actually going to stop, get a biscuit.
Sure.
I'll
leave him by.
Yeah, no, I'll get the biscuit.
Bringing OTYM, it saves a lot of time and trouble.
I got to fill up my truck, so I'll get you to put the gas in it.
Oh.
So gas or biscuit, your choice.
Biscuit. We can strap up there.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, this is a little predicament we got coming through the maze here. So this is the saw head here that we're going to be moving. So we got options of where we can come in this way, or this parking, we might be able to just come in this way here on this parking lot side where there's less stuff to get involved in. But let me tell you my dilemma. Coming in off this parking lot has a hillside or a ditch or a berm or something. And so what that will do, that will put the rear of my tractor up in the air. And when I'm trying to pull this heavy piece of saw, I may not have enough ballast to keep my rear end down. So I may be creating an angle that may not be conducive for the lifting capacity of my tractor, if that makes sense. But let's get some stuff moved and we'll...
Sometimes I have trouble keeping my rear balanced.
I know you do.
Oh.
Arg, 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 arg.
it as far as you can on this side, because of course you know that's the way.
I wonder if I get under it. Look,
we can try it. Right up top, man. It'll be okay, come on. Okay. Let's get it from this end and that way to be on. We just get under, all this will be on you then. We do the best we can with them. They probably dry rot it anyway.
Yeah, I can get under this one. I might be able to get under that.
If it ain't, we lift it up, I put a block under. All right, now come on.
right to the front.
Carry both of them?
Yeah. How about that? That's all that TYM wanted.
Yeah, I like that TYM. I like that TYM. I do.
I wonder how heavy that is.
It saved a lot. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
I
Okay.
guarantee you it's 2 tons. I bet it's 4 tons, and it's a hard 4
2
tons
tons
to lift. I mean, 2 tons,
Yeah.
4,000 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, let's get it to where we're taking it, and let's get it off here.
You didn't say anything about eating.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's a good idea. Let's do lunch first. Oh, got back one piece.
That's right. That's
So
always good.
Well, I say, well, got halfway.
Yeah.
We're not quite done yet, are we?
Right.
So this is, you know, we're talking about this is a must-have piece of equipment for a logging operation because it's a ground saw. Now, some of them will actually come with runners, I guess you would say, like a ladder,
Well,
two
right
parallel
here.
beams.
Right here. You can put your racks both ways.
Okay.
Just set it down and put it on the left or right-hand side of your loader, in other words.
Okay. Yeah.
And the other side's just like this.
That's
It's pretty handy. Riley Manufacturer made it. They're out of business now,
Okay.
or sold out or something, but they made some pretty good equipment.
Is this piece ready to go, or is there this?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We didn't get the racks. They probably made some Hyundais out of them, but
Yeah. But the head is good.
the
There you
head
go.
is good, yeah.
So now you actually, I saw you giving some cash for that.
Yeah, remember, like I said earlier, it's the same deal on the loader and the fella buncher.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it right here. Is where the John Deere 437 or
437.
437, and also the G2 that we loaded up.
And the G2 and the
Yeah.
470 hydraulic.
And the 470. So that was a whole package deal to include
Yeah,
this.
that's right.
So you were just basically
Finishing up, owed him a little bit more money.
yeah.
And he said he wasn't worried about it. He paid me when I seen him, and
There we go.
I seen him, and
Yeah.
he stuck his hand out.
So anyway, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this back to another shop where we have some more equipment that we're getting ready to sell.
Right.
And get it unloaded, and hopefully we'll get a buyer for this thing.
Right.
All right, so let's get this taken to the second destination, get it unloaded, and then go from there.
Okay.
The quick connects on that, he went from the bucket to the forks.
Yeah.
Is nice.
Didn't take him long, did it? I believe you can get it like that.
There's a step there, Wiley.
Huh?
There is a step there.
I'll wait. My back hurts. You got the camera going.
I think I'd have put one fork on this left side. He said that one would do it.
You think so? Okay. Once you get it balanced, you got it.
Ten full.
We'll get out of your way.
We'll either get out of your way or we'll get hurt, one of the two.
Just put it out of your way somewhere, Taylor.
It picked it up a little easier than that TYM.
Yeah. That 411 Hydrox that's in Darlington,
Yeah.
that we've already shot a video on.
Yeah.
We're gonna put this and that's going to the same customer.
Oh, okay.
And they're gonna haul it.
Oh, good.
It's like they cleaned out a place for it, didn't they?
I know it.
Can we get one of them?
I know it, dude. When we get the Hydroax and this piece sold together, we'll try to get a video of it loading up and getting out of here. But so anyway, so we went, got this thing, put it on there with the TYM.
Yeah.
TYM did a good job.
Did a good job. It's heavy.
It's heavy, dude. And now we got it where we're waiting for the customer to do kind of the package deal, and it's all good.
Hey man, this chain's heavy.
Well, I'm gonna keep talking until you wear out. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care. God bless you guys.